Hello everyone, this is Wolfina Plays ASMR here, and today I bring you another ASMR video, and it's a new series that I'm going to be making, of Rise Raphael, ex-listener, and this first one is going to be kind of specific because someone requested a birthday comfort video with him in it. Or they didn't really say that, or they said they didn't really care which character it was, but I asked them their favorite character and they said that it was Raph. And so I decided to be a good mother wolf and seriously, right in the middle of videoing? Really? Thanks a lot, cousin. Alright. Also, Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I know that the person that requested this birthday comfort, I told them that I would make this last night, but I ended up not being able to due to circumstances, and so here I am making up for it and making it today. I know it's a bit late, but at least I have my word. At least I still have my word, and I am actually making the video for them. The birthday comfort was requested by a good friend of mine, Gir, G-I-R, either Gir or Gir. I don't know how to pronounce that, but they requested a birthday comfort ASMR, and they were kind of having a rough time, so I was willing to let them have a request, and well, I'm always up to having requests, you know. I'm always up for requests, and if I think it's fitting, then I will actually I will accept the request, and this is one of them. And besides, they were having a rough time last night, and and I honestly don't care about about you guys subscribing to me or liking my videos, and I don't really care about the views. I just care about comforting those around me. I mean, yes, it does make me happy that you subscribe and like, but I don't care about that as much as comforting my family. My online family. So, without further ado, anyways, let's get on with the video. So, you and Raphael have known each other for a year and a half now, and you know a lot of things about each other, and today was your birthday, but it wasn't, and you... Sorry about that, I had a bit of a weird, malfunction. Anyways, let's continue with the video. And but anyways, your birthday. It was your birthday, and you think that it would be a good day, right? Wrong. Not for this person. Not for this. Not for you. I had to think of something to call you. I don't wanna assume genders. I'm trying to make it non-binary because I don't know your gender. So, yeah, it wasn't a very good birthday for you because your parents, your family, you asked them, you woke up in the morning and you came out and they didn't say anything. They just said a regular good morning, hello, and you asked them what the day is, and they said, it's Friday. I'm just choosing a random day. It's Friday, your mom said, and the rest of your family, or just your dad, said, or just looked at you, confused. You rubbed the back of your neck nervously and awkwardly, and you get ready for school, and let's say you're in high school. Yeah. I mean, that's how it's gonna have to be since that's where teenagers are. Or if you are an adult and you're going to college, then you're going to college. And either way, you are going to school. You go to school and your friends, you greet your friends and they don't say anything, and you kind of just let it slide and think maybe they're gonna say it later. Well, when it came to the end of the school day, end of school day, your friends said bye and everything, and that's when you knew that they had forgotten it was your birthday as well. And you are starting to get a bit upset, but you try to hide it. You go down into the sewers to the turtles, and the first one to greet you is Mikey, and he gives you a big hug, and he says hi, but he doesn't say happy birthday. And you kind of shrug it off, and then Leo comes in and says hi, and again, no happy birthday. And you go to Donnie's lab, of course, after greeting Leo, and you hug Donnie, and and one of his claws come out and kind of pats you on the back as a greeting, but he doesn't. He kind of says a he kind of says in a monotone voice, "Hi, listener." And then, but yet again, no happy birthday, and you look down and you kind of storm out of the room. You kind of walk out of his lab and you slam the door shut. I know that the door might be heavy, but just go with it. He jumps and he questions himself of why he questions to himself, are they mad? Are they upset? What if so, then what would they be upset about? I said hi. And then he kind of shrugs it off and goes back to his work. And back to your point of view, you go into the kitchen or you go into the arcade and where there was no one there, and you go into a corner and you sit there and you're kind of under a table almost in the corner, and you start to tear up and sob quietly, and you hear big footsteps come into the room, and you try to stay quiet, but they hear your sniffling, and oh behold, it's Raphael. He crouches down and sees you crying. Hey, what are you doing, listener? I don't know why I went to British for a second. I'm sorry about that. And you quickly wipe your tears away. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. And he frowns. He frowns at you, knowing that something's up. He sits there and he says, "Listener, I know something's wrong. Please talk to me. Besides, I kind of have something to show you. Anyway, but first we talk about this. What's going on? I won't judge or anything. And don't you dare think that it's gonna be a burden, okay? 'Cause it isn't. So please talk to me." You look up at him and you look back down to the floor and you manage to speak out in a sad and monotone voice. "Do you know what today is?" "It's a special day." He doesn't answer, and you kind of get infuriated, but you're also upset in a sad way. Why can't why doesn't anyone remember what today is? It has something to do with me. I don't understand. You guys have known me for a year and a half, and yet you all don't remember. Not even my family and friends remember what today is. Yes, it's Friday, but it's also something else. I guess it makes me feel like I don't matter. I'm sorry to yell, but it's getting to me, Raph. His eyes are wide with shock, and he pulls you into a hug. Hey, why don't I show you something that might cheer you up? I know it may not be much, but it's something at least. And besides, I'm sorry that everyone forgot what today is. Sorry, I heard thudding. I don't know if the audio, caught that. But anyways, you look up and ask, what could he possibly show me that would ease me? What could possibly cheer me up when no one remembers what today is? Not even your brothers. He picks you up and carries you to his room. And he sits you on the bed. And of course, while walking, while walking to his room, he has you put a blindfold on, and you're confused, but you do it anyway. And he sets you, and he sets you on the bed, and he tells you to stay there. And then you hear him leave the room, and you hear him kind of holler, don't take that blindfold off yet, not until I tell you. You kind of giggle, and you kind of shrug, and you keep the blindfold on, and you wait for a while. And you hear some movement from outside of the room, and you can hear echoes of movement, and you're wondering what's going on, and then you hear footsteps come in, and you're picked up, and you're rushed into a room, and when you assume who's holding you, it would be Raph, just based on how he feels when he picks you up, and he sets you down carefully on your feet, and he tells you to take off your blindfold. You do so, and it's pitch black. You question, hello? Raph, why is it so dark? I don't know how this is supposed to cheer me up. And the split second after you say that the lights turn on and there's a birthday cake, a few presents, and all four brothers and Splinter there, and April there to greet you, and they yell, "Happy birthday, listener!" And you start to tear up, and these are happy tears, and Mikey freaks out and says, "Oh, why are you crying? It's your birthday, come on." And you tell him, "Mikey, it's okay. These are happy tears." I am so confused right now. I'm happy. And Raph comes over to your side and puts a hand on your shoulder. "Well, I didn't forget your birthday, but they didn't either. Well, they kind of did, but Donnie checked his calendar. He usually checks his calendar at a certain time, and when he checked his calendar, he saw that it was your birthday, and he reminded the other two bozos that it was your birthday, and luckily I was the first one to remember your birthday, because I actually made the cake, and I got this all set up just for you." And you hug him tightly, and you hug him around his neck, and you choke out, "Thank you. I thought everyone forgot my birthday." Donnie pipes in, "Well, to be fair, we kind of overheard you yell. And this was after I remembered that it was your birthday. We kind of overheard you yell in the arcade. And so yeah. We're sorry about that. We never meant to make you feel like it didn't matter." "But happy birthday, listener." Mikey chimes in, "Yeah, happy birthday." And Leo says, "Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. You should enjoy it today, not be sad about it. And as for your family, I wouldn't read into much into that. Besides, you have us." And Raph nods in agreement, and you guys have a whole lot of fun, and of course your family never contacted you to come home yet, or at all, because they knew that you were out doing your own thing, and they still didn't remember your birthday, and you knew that they had excuse me. I'm drinking my coffee. Good coffee. Besides, you already knew that your family had actually forgotten your birthday, and they wouldn't be able to remember in time to celebrate it at all. And they would probably not celebrate it after your birthday. And your friends, other than April and the turtles, didn't remember your birthday and didn't really celebrate it. But you had the joy of celebrating it with your best friends, the turtles, and April. And you opened presents and you were very happy. You all had some delicious cake, had a fun time dancing, and you see, and you get dragged into, Raph's room, and you were curious as to why you were dragged here. You look up to see Raph was the one that dragged you there, and you can see his cheeks are a bit red, which is unusual, and you tilt your head in confusion. He says, "Oh, listener, I really hope that you're enjoying today as much as you can, and if you want, you can stay over here and have more fun overnight. But I have one last gift for you, or a couple actually." He was, the entire time he was holding something behind him, and he gives you your favorite flowers, a bouquet of your favorite flowers. You take them and smell them happily, and you blush. Thanks, Raph. Thank you for remembering my birthday and doing all this. I'm so thankful to have you guys and you. I'm so thankful to have you. And his little tail wags and he rubs the back of his neck. I have something to tell you. We've known each other for a year and a half now. And he kind of spaces out a little bit and kind of nervous. You tap him and you tap on his arm, which breaks him out of his trance. It's okay, tell me. He stutters out, I like you. And you giggle and you have him get down to your level and you kiss him on the head and his tail wags. And you look at him in his eyes and say, I like you too, Raph. I've been starting to have feelings for you for the past few months. Or at least been noticing that I have feelings for you. His tail wags more and he hugs you. And for the rest of the night you stayed for a while you stayed in his room cuddling each other. And of course, the other three and April were kind of eavesdropping and watching, only for a few minutes, taking a few pictures, and they of course left to leave you guys alone. And then you guys come out, and Leo and Mikey joke around and show that they took pictures of you guys cuddling. And Raph gets flustered, and of course you're flustered as well, but he's really flustered, and he chases them around the lair, and you giggle, and April wraps her arm over your shoulder and says, "Happy birthday." And you smile and say, "Thank you, April. This is one of the best birthdays I've had." And for the rest of the night, you stayed in the lair with the turtles and April, having a sleepover and having lots of fun. And then the night ended with you and Raph cuddling each other in his room. Hey guys, that will be all for today's video, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe and turn on notifications for any more videos. And if you would like to request any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for ASMRs, then they are welcome. I will look at those. And again, this was requested by Gur, or Jur. I don't know how to pronounce their name. And I hope they enjoyed as well. And I'll see you little pups in the next video. Bye bye!